In the last half hour. In the last 2 hours, a first for Georgia. Democrats pick black woman for governor in the last 4 hours. Georgia election. Who is Stacey Abrams? Stacey Abrams wins as Democrats bet on new strategies and voters. Stacey Abrams becomes first black female nominee for governor. The U.S. is one step closer to electing its first black female governor. Stacey Abrams eyes history after win in Georgia gubernatorial primary. Stacey Abrams makes history with Georgia win. History in Georgia as 4 states vote ahead of midterms. In the last 6 hours, woman wins Georgia gubernatorial primary for first time in state's history. Stacey Abrams takes a historic step with Georgia primary win. Watch Stacey Abrams' victory speech. Georgia one step closer to first black female governor. African American. Abrams leads charges women advance in U.S. midterms. The evolution of Georgia, from my grandma to Stacey Abrams. Primary results lift. Stacey Abrams wins Democratic primary in Georgia. Stacey Abrams wins Democratic Georgia gubernatorial nomination. Stacey Abrams wins Georgia gubernatorial primary. Breaking: Stacey Abrams scores historic win in Georgia Democratic primary. Stacey Abrams wins Dem primary in Georgia Gov race. Abrams wins Democratic primary in Georgia governor race. Stacey Abrams wins Georgia governor Democratic primary. Results rolling in from primaries across the South. The revolutionary implications of Stacey Abrams' victory. Stacey Abrams wins Dem primary in Georgia gubernatorial race. Stacey Abrams wins Democratic primary for Georgia governor. Stacey Abrams wins Democratic nod for Georgia governor. Stacey Abrams wins Georgia Democratic primary for governor. Making history. Stacey Abrams makes history in Georgia Dem gubernatorial primary win. In the last 8 hours, Stacey Abrams wins Gal primary, would be first black woman governor in U.S. Yesterday, the latest. Clinton urges Georgia Dems to pick Abrams. Who is Stacey Abrams? The Georgia Democrat is set to break barriers. Stacey Abrams wants to be the first black woman governor. May the best Stacey win. Why the Georgia primary is so important. National parties invest in local outcomes. Democrats pour energy into turning Georgia blue. Again, who's winning the Democrat civil war? Abrams bid to be first black female governor in the last 7 days. Hillary Clinton backs Stacey Abrams in Georgia Democratic governor's race. In Georgia's governor's race, a test of limits for both parties. What happens in Georgia could have national implications for years to come. In rural Georgia, black Stacey and white Stacey face off. Georgia hopeful testing uncharted political waters in governor's race. Black female in running for governor. Can she win in the South? Democrats keep left strategy tested in Georgia. Georgia governor's race, Stacey versus Stacey. 50 states and no black governors, but that could change in 2018. Stacey Abrams files paperwork to run for governor in 2018. In the last month, what progressives can learn from Stacey Abrams. Georgia votes 2018. Kamala Harris raising money for Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams runs to make history in Georgia. Stacey versus Stacey. Race emerges in Democrats' contest for Georgia governor. Can Stacey Abrams turn her debts into an asset? Kamala Harris endorses Stacey Abrams for governor of Georgia. Caliph. USN. Kamala Harris endorses Stacey Abrams for governor. Stacey Abrams could be America's first African-American female governor. Kamala Harris endorses Stacey Abrams for Georgia governor. Houses for sale. Barton. Stacey